Essential Nutrition: How to Live Long and Be in Really Good Health by Tank Cobart. Copyright is 2011, Tank Cobart, all rights reserved. Published 2011, Intellectual Properties LLC, San Diego, California. Editors are W. Mitchell, C. Mock, and C. Mitchell. Acknowledgements. My sincere thanks to my best friend David Mitchell, without whom this book would not have been possible. His tireless help and support was critical during all stages of producing a book that will ultimately help the readers understand the options that they have to achieve wellness. I also thank David's wife, Carol, and Christy Mock for their help. It was greatly appreciated. The author's health story, Tank Cobart. I had arthritis in my hands. My knees were so bad that cortisone shots and knee replacement surgery were the only options offered me. My large intestine vastly increased in size and it ruptured my stomach muscle above my navel. It was at a point where it could have pierced through my skin. Type 2 diabetes was an ongoing problem. In fact, I can remember some days when my blood sugar numbers were extremely high. I did not begin the nutrition plan since I was convinced that my physicians knew best how to care for me. I believe that other people who tried this or that natural treatment and claimed good results were just a rare fluke. A friend of mine gave me a tape by Nobel Prize nominee Dr. Joel Wallach entitled Dead Doctors Don't Lie, sparking a curiosity for alternative health care. A luncheon was arranged with Dr. Wallach. That meeting and that cassette tape changed my life. Doc's message was totally logical, and I verified that what he said was, in fact, true. However, I was hesitant to try another method to resolve my health concerns. Like most people, I believed my doctors knew best. Who was I to go against the established norm? Then one evening, I began experiencing chest pains and was rushed to the hospital with the onset of an anxiety attack. For months afterward, my doctors performed tests and prescribed various drugs, and they were certain that my condition would only deteriorate. Well, that shook me like nothing before, so I began a nutrition program. In only 11 weeks, my arthritis was history. I could do deep knee bends from a standing position. The intestinal problem stopped. However, I still have a protrusion above my navel. A few months later, my doctor said, "Whatever you're doing, don't stop. You're fine." With a smile, he said, "Get out of here, you healthy bum." Most of the health problems I experienced were treated by some of the finest doctors at prestigious La Jolla Scripps Greens Hospital. At that time, my wife and I lived in La Jolla, California, and out of necessity came to know a great number of these physicians. Through recovering, my goal has been to help others with their health needs. I thought of family, friends, and numerous other people that could improve and reverse medical conditions by using the resources I found so beneficial. Most I meet are comfortable with their short-range view of their overall health. They believe wholeheartedly in the healthcare system and rely on health insurance for all of their healthcare needs. I've learned that this unquestioned reliance on one's doctor is commonplace. Most people exercise control over every area of their life, except when it comes to medical care. This amazes me. The experience of going from dismal health to great health has had a profound effect on my life. At first, I just wanted to save my life. I immersed myself in whatever I could find on pertinent health subjects. After my health turned around, my quest for information on diseases became insatiable. I routinely visited websites offering educational material on diseases or health issues, and over a dozen years, much has been learned. I have come to understand that nothing on earth is more complicated than the human body, God's best creation. These 12 years of self-training on healthcare and wellness have given me a different outlook on not just our current medical care system, but also on the natural ways to maintain one's health. I also came to understand the major impact of politics in fostering a medical monopoly upon the American people. I tell people who doubt to look at me. I was born in 1940, and considering my medical history, how would you explain my results? I don't look my age, yet a few years ago I looked much older than my age. As for me, I feel younger. In fact, I work with people who average 20 years of age. They typically get tired, call in sick, or need to take a break. They're 3.5 times younger than me, and yet I feel like the Energizer Bunny. Do not accept my words on face value. Do your own research. Learn some of what I have learned and form your own opinion. Your well-being and that of your loved ones may benefit, as I have obviously benefited from doing my own due diligence. I know hundreds of people who do what I do, and they do not suffer the illnesses so common to our neighbors. I hope you will be enlightened by this writing and will contact me if you have any comments or questions. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm a Marine Corps veteran with an advanced degree from the School of Hard Knocks. Foreword. Why has Tank written this book? Well, the answer is simple. Tank wants you to live longer and better. He knows how you can do just that. You can't get the information anywhere else without committing yourself to a decade of heavy-duty research worthy of a PhD dissertation. My dear friend, who was the anesthesiologist for Dr. Christian Barnard's first 2 double heart transplants, says that medicine is very good at prolonging the time of life, but lousy at improving the quality of life. He's right. Who would want to live to be 120 unless the life had quality? Well, consider this. Energizer Bunny, Tank Coburg, and I are the same age. I have his vitality and energy. He outworks young adults all day long. Well, I decided to publish 6 books in November of 2011 and did it. I arise at about 7 or so and work joyfully till about 1 in the morning, building 3 noble businesses, and I take time off to enjoy my family, and I hope never to retire. My future is bright and my promise is long. I felt I had too little to do, so I went back to school and graduated with highest honors a year ago, attaining my 2nd master's degree, and that was in business. Everyone is amazed that I have the energy even to go to school, much less to study that hard and still run 3 businesses. Well, since I'm 71, my family insists that I have regular doctor visits, and you know there's not a thing wrong with this body the Lord gave me. No cancer, no heart difficulties, no shortness of breath, my weight's fine. Okay, I wear glasses. Near the end of my MBA course, somebody asked me what my goals were, and I told her. I have written goals for the next 35 years, and I don't even dare put them here because of their difficulty. You'd think I'm a kook. It's the minerals. They sustain my health, and they give me the vitality to consider a PhD, to write another 10 books in 6 months, to rebuild my sports car, to learn a fancy new computer language, to play the saxophone weekly in a band, to do the kinds of things that I was doing when I was 31. That was a very good year. So is 71. It's the minerals. Caution. Don't think that you can buy a bottle of pills and become like Tank and me in 3 weeks. I've been taking colloidal minerals for about 7 years. It might take you several months. But if you do what Tank says in this book and get on the 120-day commitment plan, you will see vast changes in your life. You will, unless you are already like Tank and tens of thousands of others taking colloidal minerals and like me. It's the minerals. The rest is up to you. Joyfully, David Mitchell. If you'd like to question me about minerals, I answer all emails personally. Go to http://willdavidmitchell.com. Better yet, Tank Coburg is the ultimate authority. Write him and visit him on the internet. http://ESSNU.com. ESSNU, of course, is Essential Nutrition.